Hey guys, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be counting down your top 15 Amazon favorites from items that I have recommended through 2019. So if you're interested in that, keep watching, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. All right, let's get into it. I'm actually not sure how many Amazon videos I posted in 2019, but it's been a lot. I will link my Amazon playlist in the cards for you in case you're interested. I've done tons of Amazon videos, just random Amazon favorites, Amazon like organizing favorites, travel essentials, personal care must-haves, try-on hauls, and then just like random favorites. So there's a ton of Amazon content on my channel, and I figured maybe it'd be helpful for you guys to know what the best sellers were based on what you guys have purchased throughout the year. So I'm counting it down, the top 15. I'm gonna go start with number 15 and work my way up to the absolute #1 bestseller. Per usual, I will link every single item that I mentioned today down below in the bottom bar in case you're looking for it. Coming in at number 15 is this makeup case. This is no surprise. I have loved this and recommended it all year long. I love to travel with this. It comes in a bunch of colors, so if pink's not your thing, there's other colors. What I like about this is that it is a hard case, so it's not going to cause anything in a squeezy tube or anything to be completely ruined. It has this little handle on it, and then the inside has adjustable compartments. I do keep a couple of travel essentials in here, but these compartments are adjustable so you can take them out and make them work for you. Up here, it has a little spot for all of your brushes, and then inside here there's a huge zipper compartment that you can fit a full-size palette in. This fits all of my makeup and all of my skincare that I could ever use on a trip in one place, and I've gotten a lot of comments saying that this is bulky. It is bulky in your suitcase. I am not going to sugarcoat that, but keeping a bunch of regular just pouches or bags or whatever with all of your stuff in it, one, isn't secure. I've had makeup just get completely ruined and ruin other items in my suitcase, and number two, if you're carrying a bunch of those, it ends up being the same thing, except this is all in one place. So yes, it is a little bit larger than some other makeup cases that I've seen, but it holds so many things. So for me personally, I really like it, and I have just gotten so much use out of it, and it fits everything nicely that I would ever want to bring on a trip with me. Another thing just to note really quickly is that I do keep my razor in here, a little dry shampoo, my deodorant, like all of my toiletries. So this isn't just my makeup case, although if you carry a lot of makeup with you, maybe it would be, but just letting you know that this can carry more than just makeup. Number 14 is this sweater shaver. I shared a demo of how to use this, and it looks like Adam has been using it because there are some sweater shavings in here. So inside this little thing, it just has all the fuzz from your sweaters, but you just turn this on, take the safety thing off, turn this on, and then rub it against your sweaters, and it will actually shave off any of the pilling. So if any of your sweaters have those annoying little, they almost look like snags or like little balls on your sweater, you can just, let's see, I don't know if this sweater has any, but I can just demo it on here anyway. So you just turn it on. And you can hear it working. It's really cool. It saves your sweaters. So if you don't want to throw out your sweater that is kind of getting all pilly and gross, you can save it with this. It's super affordable, and I just think it's a great option. Number 13 is this coin pouch. This actually is kind of surprising to me. I love mine, and I actually had to grab it out of my car because I keep parking meter money in here. I just painted my nails, so I'm trying to be careful with them, but yeah, I just keep parking meter money in here. But I have a hard time squeezing this open with just my fingers. I can do it, but it's difficult. So it's really secure. It keeps all of your change, or if you have like little dollar bills or something, it's just a really good one to keep either in your bag, or I keep mine just in the center console of my car and keep parking meter money in there because I don't usually use cash really ever, but I do like to just have a place to put all of my extra coins and have it somewhere that I just know it's there, but I don't have to carry it around all the time. I think this is like $6 or $7, and it comes in a ton of colors, so no matter what your style is, you would be able to find one that would work for you. I know that my mom has one as well that she keeps inside of her handbag. to be honest with you, I'm actually surprised this one is so far down on the list, and it is my travel steamer. This comes with a very long cord, and it's like $20. You just fill up the little thing, put the lid back on, press the on button, the steam comes out, steam all of your clothes. It is amazing, and it has made packing so easy for me. A lot of times before, I was worried about what I was going to pack, if it was going to get wrinkly or if I would be able to iron it. I don't like to iron at all. I never iron, so I'm just not good at it. And so I always was worried about bringing certain things on trips, and now I never have to worry about it because this is so small and compact. It fits really nicely into any suitcase, and I just think it's like the best $20 that I could have spent as far as my traveling must-haves. I think everyone should have one if you travel any amount, and you can also just use it at home if you don't want to buy a full-size steamer. It works really well. I will say that the travel ones that I've used, sometimes they spit out a little bit of extra water, which is fine because it dries and you can't tell anyway. But I did just want to throw that out there in case it's just not the exact same quality as the high-end full-size ones that you would buy to have at your home, but it is just great quality, especially for the price tag and how compact it is. I know I can't be alone in this. My hair had to go up. I cannot have my hair completely down when it's straight. I just washed it today and let it air dry, and it drives me nuts when it's all down and like in my face. Anyway, number 11 is this face roller. It goes in the freezer, so this part is frozen. It's really good for inflammation, or if you're just feeling puffy in the morning, or if you want anti-aging. There's so many benefits to this. The reason I purchased it is because I get really bad migraines, and a cold compress is like the only thing that helps. And so I got this and also a face mask that is kind of the same, only it basically covers the front of your face, and it's enabled me to be able to go back to sleep. But this is just as good. A lot of times I'll roll it right over my forehead, or I will roll it on the back of my neck. I'll just kind of like angle it so that I can kind of be like either laying down or whatever. But I've really enjoyed this. I personally don't use it in the morning because I never feel like I'm really swollen in the morning. I know a lot of people wake up that way, which I just don't normally, but I can really see the benefit of it if you do struggle with that, or if you have headaches. There's a million things to use this for, but I really love it. And I actually will say that I think I like my face mask more, although this stays colder for way longer. Number 10 is the Tinkle Razors. These are so good. I bought this 2-pack on Amazon. I think it was like $4, and it came with 3 razors in each package. I have one open. I usually just leave one in my little makeup tray. It's right here. And it comes with these little protective sleeves, and I just use this to get rid of my mustache. I shave my entire face with this, which I will link my shaving my face video up in the cards for you if you're interested in that. And I will actually link a bunch of videos that will be helpful for you based on other items that I've recommended. So I will leave all of those down below in the bottom bar. But yeah, this is amazing. I cannot say enough good things about them, and I just think that it's such a good deal to buy them on Amazon. You get 6 of them for, I think it was like $3 or $4. It was extremely inexpensive. Number 9 is this Checkered Key Pouch. This has the little keychain on the end of it, and then it has the little pouch area, and it zippers open so you can have your key or your card and cash inside. I have been using this every day since I've gotten it, which I think was in January or February of this year. And this part is really secure. You can't just open and close it. You have to pull it to the side to open it, and then your keys obviously go on and off. It has gotten a little bit beat up because I've been using it for about a year now, so you can see it's a little bit beat up. This part still looks absolutely amazing. The zipper is still in good shape. So I love this. It does go in and out of stock, and it is available in the darker brown shade. Hopefully it's in stock when I post this video because it is in and out all the time, but I will link it either way, and if you can get your hands on it, I highly recommend it. It's really affordable, and I think it's really good quality. Number 8, you guys loved. this backpack, which I love it too. It is so good. So this comes in a bunch of colors as well. I think it's $36. I'm pretty sure that's how much it was. So I got the black. It has this strap that you can wear over your shoulder, just kind of as like a regular bag. And then it has the top handle. It has this little zipper compartment in the front. And this you could put your phone if you wanted. Let's see what I have in here. A ring and a bunch of bobby pins. Surprise, surprise. The sides have little pockets here that you could put a bottle of water. You could put your phone in here too. I actually put my phone in there quite a bit, and I have an iPhone 8 Plus, so it's a decently large phone. And then it has the straps in the back. These are adjustable straps. And then it has the actual zipper part, which I like that the main part is in the back. So if you're walking around, no one can just come up to you and grab things out of your bag. It's very secure. So you just unzip it and then open it up, and you have this whole area in here, which this I've actually fit my MacBook Air inside the back of this. I don't have a protective cover or anything on it, so it was just like by itself, and it fits, but like that's the biggest thing that I could put in it. So it fits a ton of stuff. I loved this when I was traveling. I think it's so easy to just carry it on your back. It's just so much easier than having something on one shoulder or just having something on your side that could fall off of your shoulder. I didn't have to worry about it, and it was easy to access everything. It has so many compartments. It is just outstanding. Number 7 is this lip sleeping mask from Lineage. I love this so much, and I know there's a lot of discussion about whether or not the ones that are sold on Amazon are real or not. I do believe that mine is real. I have compared it to the real thing. I guess I could be wrong, but I've had no issues with it, and all of the reviews of the one that I purchased seemed legit. Again, do your research before you buy anything, but this was a huge bestseller on my channel from recommendations. I love this so much. I've gotten a ton of use out of it, and I'm probably about halfway done with it. I use it every single night, so there's quite a bit of it gone, but a little bit goes a long way. I just can't say enough good things about it. I know it comes in a few different scents, and this is just, it's so good. I love it. I feel like it's like, it's a mask that I just put on my lips and at night before I go to bed. I do it with my nighttime skincare, and then when I wake up, I feel like my lips are just completely rejuvenated. They're not dry anymore or cracked or gross or dehydrated. They just feel so good, and it's like whatever happened the day before doesn't matter, because you get kind of like new life pumped into them with this. I'm loving doing this video because the bestsellers are just as random as all of my favorites are. Every single time I do an Amazon favorites, it's like the most random items. So let's talk about scrubbing our feet. This is a tool that I have seen in like every nail salon ever. I never let them use it on me because I just don't think that it's sanitary to scrape off your foot with a cheese grater and then share it with a stranger. I don't do that. I do it on my own feet though. It's actually really nasty if you haven't done this to your feet before, or if you just have a lot of dry skin. You just scrape. Basically what I do is I do it after I'm in the showers. You just have to do it when your skin is a little bit softer from being in the shower, and then you just rub it against your skin and it just grades off all of your dead skin. So love this tool so much. This again was like $8 I think on Amazon, and you guys went wild for it. We made it to the top 5. Number 5 is one of my all-time favorite Amazon purchases. I mean, these are all really good favorites, but this one I just love so much. So this is a jewelry organizer. It does come in other colors if pink is not your thing, but it is this really pretty quilted material, and then it has this little magnetic snap. So you open it up and there is so much storage for all of your jewelry. It has room, a little zipper compartment here if you wanted to put a watch or something small, little ring tubes. This has spots for all the earrings you could ever want on a trip. Another little zipper compartment here, 2 more zipper compartments here that are separated in the middle, and then over here you've got spaces for your necklaces, and you can put them into these little elastic things so that they don't get tangled. This has held every single piece of jewelry that I could ever want to take on a trip and more. I love it. It's super thin and compact, so even when you put stuff in it, it gets a little bit thicker, but not a lot. It fits just right on top of everything in my suitcase. It is a travel must. I've brought it on every single trip since I've gotten it, and it's never tangled anything, damaged everything. Everything just comes perfectly in the exact same condition that I had it in when I first put it into the organizer. So can't recommend this enough. I think it's a great travel essential. And I also think that if you don't have storage at your home for your jewelry, this would be a great way to just store your jewelry on an everyday basis. Number 4 is the teeth whiteners. We are actually in the middle of doing this. I think we've done it twice out of 5 times. I'm trying to, yeah, there's 4 left. No, so we've done it 3 times because we had 2 packs of them, and there's 4 left in this one, so that means we've used 6. So we've done it 3 times. It comes in a package of 5, so you're just supposed to do it 5 days. Adam and I are doing it together right now, and so we obviously bought 2 packages so that there were 10 of them. And it just comes like this. So there's 2 strips, one for the top, one for the bottom. And you just put it on, and you do leave it there for, it says an hour to 2 hours. We usually leave them on for 2 hours, but what I like about these is they're more of a wax feeling than the Crest Whitestrips are. I feel like with the Crest Whitestrips, they're so thin and like jelly that it's really hard for me to talk. My mouth gets too full of saliva, which I realize is gross. I'm just telling you guys how it is. But with these, they're more of a wax, so I feel like they get fitted to my teeth better, and then I'm able to talk. So we'll just do it at night when we're watching TV or doing whatever, because we can still talk and hang out with them in. But I would say do them at night before you go to bed, because both of us have noticed that after we take them off, there are white spots that almost look like those fluoride stains that you have as a kid. It almost looks like that on there. And then it goes away by the next morning. But I did notice that after I took them off, and I got freaked out the first time, and then I realized it went away. But I wouldn't want to go out and live my life throughout the entire day after using them. So just a forewarning on that, but I can't recommend these enough. They're cheaper than Crest Whitestrips. I think they work better, and they don't leave my teeth sensitive at all, which the Crest Whitestrips definitely left them really, not really sensitive, but more sensitive than these ever have. Number 3, the Velvet Bow Scrunchies. You guys loved these so much, and I love them too. I have a 6-pack. I'm not sure where the other color went, but they are just these little scrunchies that have little wire bows on top, and you can kind of maneuver the bow however you want it to be on the top. I love these for top knots. I love them. They are pretty secure, so they will hold your hair nice and tight, and the velvet helps with that, I think. I like these for the bottom of your braids. It just adds a little bit of something extra fun and flirty to your hairstyle without having to go all out with like a bandana or a scarf or anything like that. So I just like these. I think they're simple, but they're really fun. Can't get enough of them, and apparently you guys can't either. They're beyond affordable. There's packages of 6, which is what I got, and then there's tons of packages of like 16, 20, and I think there's actually smaller packages as well. So I will leave a couple of options down below, but I can't recommend these enough. They're in great shape. I have used this mauve pink one the most, obviously, and it still looks brand new. So absolutely love these. Number 2 is my silicone loofah. I shared I think this was in a regular Amazon favorites and then also in my Amazon favorites for personal care. This loofah was just beloved by you guys. So it comes in a couple of other colors as well. And this is what it looks like. It's just a silicone loofah. So you just put soap on the top of it and then just lather your skin per usual. It actually lathers, which I was shocked about. I honestly thought that I was gonna buy this and hate it, but I actually really love it. I've thrown it just in the dishwasher to clean it, just to make sure that it's clean, but actual regular loofah sponges carry so much bacteria. You should be replacing them a ton, which I know most people don't. So I did decide to try this because it's much more sanitary, and the fact that I can just throw it in the dishwasher to clean it made it just easier. 1, I don't have to replace it. 2, I'm not spending money on a new one all the time. I've just had this one since I got it, and it's still in perfect condition. I just leave it in my shower and it's good to go. So absolutely can't say enough good things about this. I feel like it's a super random item to be number 2, but apparently you guys are as random as I am. And your number 1 best-selling item of 2019 is a crystal nail file. This seems super random to be number 1, but here we are. It's a $5 nail file. And the deal with these is that because just regular boards do get damaged, you have to replace them. This you can just rinse off with water and it's like good as new, like it was never used. And when you file your nails, you can file your nails both ways, back and forth. With the regular emery boards, you are only supposed to file your nails one way. I've never done that, but it can cause tearing of your nails. So if you found that your nails were splitting, like the different layers were splitting at the ends, that's why. This does not do that, and it is so quiet. You cannot hear yourself filing your nails, which is mind-blowing, and it actually works just as well, which was shocking to me. I honestly didn't think this was gonna work as well as it does. I just felt like there had to be a catch for a $5 nail file that doesn't get worn, that doesn't ruin your nails. Like something had to give. No, it's just that good. And it comes in this little protective case so that you don't break it, because it is breakable. I mean, you could break it, but not really too worried about that. So super affordable nail file is number 1 for your bestsellers out of all of the recommendations that I've had throughout the year. So there you have it. Those are your top 15 bestsellers of 2019. A lot of them are personal care items and a couple of them are travel items. So the overall is definitely personal care and travel, which is interesting, but I'm glad that you guys enjoyed shopping my Amazon videos. I truly, truly appreciate every single one of you who has ever used one of the links. I link every single item that I ever mention in the bottom bar of every single video. So I want it to be as convenient as possible for you guys. I want to give you the help that you need to find the items that really just make your life easier or happier or healthier or whatever that may be. So I hope that I am a good resource for that. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know down below in the comments what your favorite item is, or even your favorite item that I maybe recommended to you. I would love to hear that. And don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.